Where I store all my stuff for reselling is in my guest room, which happens to be the loudest room in my house, which is why I don't typically film in here. But I did want to tell you the reason why I say that I am trying to get rid of my death pile is because of all of this back here. All of these different boxes are from different flip plots. Most of them are listed, but they're not quite inventoried yet. Like this one right here, the very far one, there we go, it's right there. That is all listed. It's a couple of different lots, just not inventoried. My inventory system is actually pretty simple. I just have simple white containers. I just have the number on the side so I know what I'm searching for. Inside it looks similar to this in here. All of my stuff has a number. I can just grab it really quick. So then these are the clothes that I'm gonna share with you today. You can see the box goes down pretty deep. There's more than 20 pieces in this particular lot. Now that example box that I showed you was actually the inventory that I hauled in my last video. So for those that checked on me, yes, I did get it inventoried. And it was already listed, it just wasn't inventoried. It was in that death pile disaster. It was just kind of taking over the room that I'm in, and I needed to clean it up. I did try a little trick that Colleen lent me actually to put the items in the freezer to try to get some of the smell out. And I actually put them in the inventory bag and put them in the freezer, and it actually worked. I will say it's not like 100%, but I wasn't expecting a miracle to begin with, but it definitely sucked some of the scent out. I don't know if it like got it deeper into it and it's eventually gonna come out, but I will say right away there was no, or I wouldn't say no scent, but there was definitely less scent. Anyways, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get into this haul. This was a 60% consignment split. That means I get 60% of the profits and the client gets to keep 40%. I estimated that we would be making $200 to $250 on this lot total. So of course I get the 60, she gets the 40, or I think it was a male. Don't even remember. I will say it's a lot of men's clothes, so I think it was a male that is giving me this clothes. So the first thing is actually a pairing. It's Joseph A. Banks pant and blazer set. And these actually still have the tag. They are raw, so they are ready for somebody to hem them completely. And then the matching top. Okay, didn't realize this was so much. This is $795 with the tag. This one I haven't taken pictures of quite yet. Most of this I have. This one I think I'm gonna have to play around with a little bit to see how exactly I'm gonna photograph it to make sure that I get the pant and the jacket in the same picture. But that tag, I'm gonna try to scan that into eBay and see if it comes up with anything. And also O'Neill, the tag there, I think it's an older tag. A winter jacket. Now I did tell him I don't know if the winter stuff is gonna sell, but really you never know if things sell year round. So I definitely list things, but when it comes to Flyp, they give you the 90 days. So I don't know if the winter stuff is gonna sell within the 90 days, but we're giving it a shot here. Some Patagonia pants. These are stained though. So I'm gonna try to put some stain remover to it because they're just khakis, but they are Patagonia. So if I can get the stains out, I don't know if you could even see it. It's very faint, but it's right here. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but definitely when I went to photograph these, I could tell. This is Calvin Klein jeans, a gray sweater, a zip up. It has like shoulder detail on it. This is men's. This is members only, which is a brand I am not familiar with. But when I was pricing the lot, I just, did really quick comps. I think this ended up being about $20 that I said we might be able to get for it. I usually estimate a lower price than I really think, because I want, of course, the clients to be pleasantly surprised that they get more money, and I don't want them to be let down if we don't quite get that much within the 90 days. This one, at first I thought it was Amazon, just because it has no tag and it's like super thin. Like you can see completely through it, but it's actually Fabletics. It is like a cropped top here. I don't know if you can see the band here. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to be Fabletics. I feel like they're like pretty good material typically within Fabletics, so I was very surprised. I said that I wasn't sure if this was gonna go, but of course that I would list it anyways. This is Club Monaco. It's extra large. It's linen. It's a linen jacket. Let's see the back. It's just navy. I will say I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at picking the lots than I previously was. When I was getting like the 40% profit, I was really just trying to get reviews so I can get higher priced stuff, because the app kind of automatically matches you with somebody, which I find interesting. So it's not somebody searching out for you. It's not somebody accepting your offer initially. The app, it has like an algorithm, and then once you price the items, then the client has the option to say yes or no. But in terms of being competitive and getting the lots, I guess it's determined on the person with the lowest consignment price, and then the amount of reviews and the amount of sell-through that you have. So I was starting off with just getting stuff so I can sell through it. I have been a little bit more picky lately on what I am getting. So these are Levi's. They're gray. They're the 501. They're in excellent condition here. So this I think is a collab. I'm guessing it's Nike ACG. I don't know what ACG is, but it is Nike collab. It's just a gray kind of throw over thermal type thing, if you see the symbol there. I feel like ACG is probably some kind of sports convention or something that I just don't know about it. If you can tell, I'm not that much into sports. Or is it a brand? I don't know, but I'm going by the Nike part. This is Peter Millar, size extra large. It's a sweater, and it has embroidered detail there as well. This sweater be perfect for a beach vacation, just kind of hanging out on a chilly day for the beach. This is a J. Crew flannel. Super cozy. This I think would definitely sell around the holiday time. So if I ended up buying out this lot, that'd be my guess, is it's gonna end up selling for the holiday. This buffalo plaid typically does good around that time of year. This is a Club Monaco, which I would say is a pretty good brand. I'm not saying that this is amazing, like crazy stuff, but I would say it's better than like Forever 21 that I was getting before. But this is just a basic sweater, V-neck. All the stuff is in excellent condition except for the one pair of pants so far. This is Patagonia, which I haven't figured out if this is men's or women's just yet. So I think I'm gonna actually ask the client, because this was their personal clothes, so they would know. Some of the clients are, you know, other resellers just trying to offload some of their inventory probably that isn't selling. Some people are just trying to get rid of their personal stuff. I think this was personal. This is LL Bean. It's got a hood. Let's see the inside there. It's a packable jacket. This is Nautica. It's a purple button down. Button downs, I've noticed, do not do the best for me, but of course it's in this lot. I'm gonna list it, see what happens. Gonna give it a good steam first. These are, what are these? These are Blank NYC. They're men's distressed pants. They do have, like, so you can't see through it. It almost looks like it's supposed to be boxers or something, I guess, but it's really not. It's got that detail on the back as well, where there's the Blink NYC tag. This is Under Armour University, just like workout tank here. This, I think, had stains. I don't remember where they are, but I think there was a small stain somewhere on it. Oh, I know what it was. It was a very small stain, but I was able to stain treat it. That's what it was. To stain treat, I actually use a Tide spray. I just let it sit for 5 minutes, rub it in, throw it in the wash just like normal. Sometimes I have to run it through a couple of times, but with that spray, it's really pretty easy. These are jeans. This is a new to me brand. It's Gustin. These jeans are like so thick and they feel like they, you know, are expensive, but I don't know how you could wear them. I wish I could really show you on the camera, but even this part, it's like a card. Like you can't bend that. So I don't know how you actually wear these jeans. This is Universal Standard, which I know Cozy Threads is kind of going crazy with right now. It is just a turtleneck sweater, ribbed, nothing too crazy. This is Tommy Hilfiger. Reminds me of all that free inventory that I got. If you're new around here, I was so fortunate enough to just kind of get into a whole bunch of free inventory, which is most of my inventory at this point. I just hooked up with somebody through Nextdoor, and I've just, you know, they gave me all of their clothes that they were cleaning out their closet, and I lucked out. And a lot of it was Tommy Hilfiger. That's why it made me think of it. Tommy Hilfiger piece. Sweater. It's like a burgundy color. This is an Eddie Bauer. Very thick down jacket. So I don't know if this is gonna sell within the 90 days just because this is definitely a winter piece, but I'm listing it. This is a Zara blazer. It is men's. If it was in my size though, I'd probably be wearing this to work a couple of days. It is like a red velvet, and then the black is satin. It's really cute. This one is Robert Graham. It's a button down. It is a little bit better of a brand. I anticipate I'll probably get somewhere around $30 for this. Robert Graham as a whole typically has really bright prints like it does here on the collar for the whole shirt. So if people are looking for Robert Graham, that's typically what they look for. This is, you know, just a pretty basic piece that has that chevron detail, but it's not what people typically think of when they think of Robert Graham. This is another Peter Millar. Just a polo. This one had a little mark on the bottom. Where'd it go? Now I can't see, probably because it's raining and the lighting here is not the best. But there's a little mark here. I did tell the client, of course, I wasn't sure if it was gonna sell, but I'm listing it. This is typically a shirt that, I don't know, men probably tuck in anyway, so that little piece might not really bother them if they're looking for that shirt. And then we have a Duluth Trading Company. This is Santa Rose. This has the tag, okay, $130. I'll definitely have to scan that one into eBay as well. It's almost like a 90s like throwback. It's kind of windbreaker, but this is like sweatshirt material. I don't know. I almost want to see about keeping this one. It's cute. It's a size small. I don't know if it's men or women's. I'm guessing it's men's though. This is Zara Man Slim Fit pants. They're blue with like a little bit of design in it as well. So these are Clark's men's shoes. Would say they're in new condition. They may have been worn just a couple of times, but they're pretty dang good condition, I'd say. And these are Rockports. I will say I was selling a pair of these for my boyfriend and they sat and they sat and they sat. But these ones, like the other ones, are in like basically new condition. So that might have to do with it. Hopefully I can get these out of here. Again, I anticipate I will make approximately between $200 and $250 on this lot. I will get just the 60%. The client will get 40% of that. I think this is kind of worth it to just get more inventory at no upfront cost. If you are interested to learn about when I actually list and when I inventory this, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It allows my videos to show up on your homepage as well as the homepage of others and allows us to continue to learn and grow together.